I rise today to bring to my colleagues' attention an issue that is important to millions of individuals who understand that American citizenship is something that ought to be treasured. The American people understand that our citizenship is a blessing and shouldn't be given away cheaply. Unfortunately, for too many years, this body has witnessed the perversion and degradation of a program that sells. Yes, we sell citizenship to some people. This program originally had a good purpose. In return for investing money in underserved areas and creating good-paying American jobs, immigrant entrepreneurs could eventually become U.S. citizens. Sadly, in the last decade, this program has been hijacked by big-moneyed New York City real estate interests, Related and the Real Estate Roundtable, to be specific. These developers now take almost all the foreign investment from this program, and for the last few years, they've actively prevented this body from enacting any reforms and needed reforms. For years, I've been fighting to reform this corrupt, scandal-clad program and fighting it in a bipartisan way. How hard I fought each and every time that we've tried to reform this program, these same moneyed interests have used their political influence and political connections to block any meaningful reforms. This is sickening, and is exactly why most American people question what sometimes we do here in Washington, D.C. After more than 3 years of trying to fix this broken, scandal-plagued program, I've finally come to the conclusion that it can't be fixed, and since it can't be fixed, the EB-5 Regional Center program, because big money interests aren't happy with these reforms, we've been told they won't become law. So I've laid out a lot here, letting it sink in for a minute, in spite of the fact that reforms were agreed to by congressional offices and had the support of the largest EB-5 trade association. They won't become law on a program that we have demonstrated. I shouldn't say we've demonstrated. We've repeated what the FBI and national security people in the Justice Department have said about the shortcomings of this program. I said at the beginning of my remarks, I finally realized this program cannot be reformed, and I have to say this for my present ranking member, Senator Feinstein. She's been telling me that for 3 or 4 years. Forget about reforming it. You ought to do away with it. The American people deserve better than what we're seeing as a result of hard-working members of the House and Senate trying to reform this program and getting nothing done. So what happens here at the last minute? Bad practices that are going on. Why does that have to happen when it's so obvious what's wrong? I yield the floor.